Hi Cancers, this is going to be your weekly reading for April 21st through the 27th. Thanks for returning. I'm sure you guys are glad that I actually look like someone today, because I be looking crazy in my videos. And let me just tell you, I do not give a fuck, okay? But anyway, let's get into your readings for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome. Thanks for being here if you're new. Quick little tidbit about what's going on in the universe. Our full moon is on the 19th. It is, in fact, in Libra at 29 degrees. And then the rest of the day, you know, once it moves out of Libra, it's in Scorpio for the remainder of Friday and Saturday as well. So I had to correct that because I was wrong. I said Scorpio in the previous video. Although I was unsure if it was Libra or Scorpio. Anywho. Jupiter's in retrograde until August 11th in Sagittarius. Mercury and Venus will be both in Aries by this week. Mars is in Gemini. Saturn is in Capricorn. It retrogrades on the 28th. It rules life lessons, past life karma, maturing and aging. Uranus enters the retrograde zone on the 24th. Pluto retrogrades on the 24th as well in Capricorn. Pluto represents change, transformation, and our relationship with power, our relationship with our own as well as other people's. So a lot going on, and with Jupiter retrograde being, you know, an introspective time, this could be a very fiery or exciting time, especially with Venus and Mars going into Aries. Venus and Mercury going into Aries. Sorry. So this could be a really exciting time, or there could be a lot of unexpected messages or communication or travel. It could be some arguing, it could be some fighting, but it could be some good hot steamy sexiness going on too. Who knows? We'll see, you know. Come with me. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Cancers. We're going to look at you, the person or situation you're dealing with, advice and outcome. So let's go ahead and get into it. 3 shuffles for Cancers. 2. 3. All right, universe, please show me what's going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. April 21st through the 27th. Overall theme of the reading, King of Wands, self-expression, passion, creativity. Show me Cancer's energy, April 21st through the 27th, universe. Show me Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me their energy. So the King of Wands, he looks determined. I saw this pre-shuffling in both decks, in my mini deck and this deck. 8 of Wands, fast-moving situation, communication. So I definitely feel like this Mercury going into Venus is probably going to affect your communication life, or communication for you, because this is fast-moving situations and communication. The King of Wands came out for the overall energy. Now, he's passionate, he's warm, he's sociable, he's creative, he's dynamic. He's in tune with his emotions and desires, and he initiates projects with confidence. This is all about self-expression. Cancer and Leo energy. Being honest, fair, humorous, passionate. I said all of that. Anywho. The 8 of Swords, again, represents fast-moving situations. This is Mercury and Sagittarius. Swiftness. Travel could be involved. This could involve a change of career or just having extra energy. Relationships and work will benefit from this energy shift. Creative flow, messages, or fast-moving situations. So I feel like this is going to benefit you with these 2 cards. I feel like this energy shift is going to benefit you in a positive way, which is great because there could be arguing for a lot of people. So let's see the person or situation Cancer is dealing with the 21st through the 27th, universe. Show me the person or situation Cancer is dealing with. Ace of Swords, and it came out and then flipped out in reverse. So let's look at the reverse meeting. And I feel the need to keep pulling, so In the reverse, sudden changes, imbalanced mind, quarrels and arguments, irritability, conception. Maybe I was wrong, you guys. Maybe there will be some irritability or some, could be sudden changes or unexpected thoughts. Imbalanced mind. Battle of the wheels. A decision goes against you, generally being dominated by greater forces. Ooh. Show me more about the person or situation Cancer is dealing with. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Cancers, April 21st through the 27th. Show me more about the person or situation Cancer is dealing with, universe. Sudden changes. Sudden changes, irritability. Maybe with this energy shift, you're going to be able to efficiently express yourself. However, maybe it won't be the best. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, we have sudden changes, imbalance, an imbalanced mind, quarrels and arguments, also conception and irritability. With the Five of Cups, this represents a lack of faith, internal struggles, lack of optimism, or fear of poverty. And exclusion. And I feel like you definitely are. If you're not feeling this, the person or situation is what this represents. The person, yeah. If this isn't any of your energy, if you can't relate to this, because I feel like this is so very, very, very different. This could be just the person you're feeling. Maybe they feel excluded. Maybe they feel left out. Maybe, you know, these fast-moving situations and you expressing yourself doesn't have anything to do with them and they feel left out. Maybe they have a lack of faith in the situation or the connection because of the irritability. Maybe there's some internal struggles mentally causing some instability. Could be many things. What's the advice for, I almost said Leos. What's the advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Cancers? April 21st through the 27th. What's the advice for Cancers? Okay. Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Make wise investments for your Ten of Pentacles. For your abundance, for your prosperity, for your, you know. First of all, with the Knight, he makes wise investments with money, but with also time and energy. He understands that things take time, and he, you know, he invests wisely. And I feel like your investments are going toward this. See how he's offering the Pentacle. Your investments are going towards this Ten of Pentacles. So everything that you desire to create this generosity, prosperity, the strong family bonds, abundance, inheritance, stability. Let's get some Starman Tarot deck advice. This entire deck is based on the Magician card. Ooh. And in this deck, the Magician is the Starman, so hence the Starman Tarot deck. So the message or the guidance is more divine than traditional tarot. It's like as if you were the Magician, and then we have the suits and the major arcana. It's all based on the Magician. One more shuffle. Show me the advice for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. April 21st through the 27th, universe. What's the advice for Cancers? Ooh. Really? Okay, so we have 3 cards here. First card that came out was the Five of Cups, which is basically the same as this. We got 2 fives here, except emotional energy. Then we have the Three of Swords and the Hangman. So let's look at these cards one by one, and then I'll kind of interpret them together. These messages are a little different. I'm still learning these cards too. All right, so 5 of Cups. Hope is not gone. Allow yourself to grieve what is spilled. Give into the grief and work through it. Yeah, so don't whatever this grieving situation is, whatever this situation is causing the lack of faith or the feelings of exclusion. Don't feed that. Don't give into it. You have to keep moving. You have to invest your time and your energy into this. Nothing else. Not to this, not to loss, not to things that drain you or to take your focus off of things that you can gain, because that's the opposite of prosperity. The 3 of Swords. Freedom arrived at through despair. Question everything and ask quality questions. Life is cruel and without meaning. Sorry, I don't know what I was upset about. Life is cruel and without meaning. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. This is about healing. Freedom arrived at through despair. I feel like maybe you could have been experiencing some of this, but I feel like you moved out of it quickly because you're going to make wise investments with your time and energy. Then we have the Hangman, the spiritual pause. I don't know what's wrong with him. I might have to pause this for a second. All right, surrender to the unknown. Sacrifice your idea of power. Allow the pause to give you perspective. Attainment of the tiger self and enlightenment are within reach. So yeah, I feel like while this situation is here, because I don't feel like that's the fast moving situation. Maybe this is what you want. You want to communicate a lot of things or something, or you have a lot to say, or you want to travel or do something. But I feel like while this is on hold, while you have this Hangman, this is how you spend your time. Let's look at the outcome for you. What's the likely outcome for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck. What's the likely outcome for Cancers? 5 of Wands. Shit, another 5. This came out over the I feel like maybe this is some internal struggles for you. With the 5 of Wands, yeah, maybe you're having a lot of internal creative, or not, maybe creative, maybe not creative, but maybe you're having some internal battles here. This is about feeling like your voice is not heard. Saturn and Leo, arguments and conflicts, testing circumstances, forging new ideas. This could be feeling like, you know, this 8 of Swords energy is not being heard or felt. I need to stand your ground. You may be surrounded by people with strong opinions, unable to make yourself heard. It can also show competition. You may be competing with yourself if it's an internal. It might be like a heart versus a mind type of situation. But you are going to have to, this is 3 5s. And then the Tower moment, yeah. I feel like this is the Tower moment. What's the likely outcome? I feel like you're going to end up leaving behind strife, things that no longer serve you, thought patterns included. You're going to move on. You're going to alleviate stress. This is renewed hope, relief, travel, distancing yourself from conflict. I feel like you are you're distancing yourself from conflict for sure. In order to explore opportunities for growth. That's wonderful. Let's get some romance angels. So I feel like also if it's internal conflict, you're distancing yourself from that. Bruh. I just don't want to edit this video, so I didn't pause it. I'm so tired of editing videos. Alright, one more shuffle. Show me the likely, show me the messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. April 21st through the 27th. What are the messages for Cancer? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. That could be what this is all about. Any more messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs? April 21st through the 27th. Any more messages for Cancers? Any more messages for Cancers? No more. Okay. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I think this is just telling you, not necessarily to flirt with other people. You could, but I feel like this is just telling you to be lighthearted. Like with all of this, all these fights, all this conflict, all this hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't give your energy to that. Invest in the prosperity. Invest in the happiness. Invest in the long-term fulfillment. And the things that will provide long-term fulfillment. So again, we have past life, relationship. You've known each other before in a past life. Probably a very strong soulmate connection if you're in a relationship or dealing with someone else. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, let's get your divine energy oracle guidance. What are the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs? April 27th. I'm sorry, April 21st through the 27th. I don't know why I keep wanting to start from the 27th. What are the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs? Ooh. Be decisive. What are the messages for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs based on this spread? Build on solid ground. So I feel like when you walk away from this, whatever this conflicting situation is, even if it's internal or mental, build on solid ground. We did see the tower moment. It didn't come out, but you know, when the towers fall, you have to let them, and then you're able to see what was wrong, so that you can do better next time. Be decisive. Be clear about what you want. Be clear about what you want this Ten of Pentacles to represent for you, or what that does represent for you. That way, when you're clear about that, you can make sure you're investing your time and energy and your pentacles into the right thing. This could be work related too. Change tracks. Change tracks. I feel like you're doing that with the Six of Swords. If this avenue isn't working out for you, you got to try a different one. Choose friends wisely. And address your addictions. Wake up call at the bottom of the deck. Alright, Cancers. That's your reading. It's pretty straight to the point. This looks like internal conflict, but overall, I see you distancing yourself from it, and you're standing strong in your self-expression. But be mindful of expressing negativity or being harsh or hasty, because this king can be hasty. So be mindful of that. And whatever this communication or fast moving situation is, make sure you're investing time in the right places, time and energy in the right places. So I hope that gives you some help, some guidance, some insight to your week ahead. Please connect with me on Instagram and Instantgo, especially if you want the deeper meanings to the oracle cards. I'll send you a picture on Instagram if you like. If you ever want a personal reading, or if you'd like to donate to my channel, please do so. That information is below as well. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and tuning in. Oh, another contest. I announced the winner from the last contest. So if you want to enter to win a free personal reading, go check out that video as well. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Cancers.